Shit. Shit. Let's see, is it working? Can I check my stream? Network clips, past stream, trending, I don't know. Am I... Yo, I have a viewer! Who's in my stream? Who is that? Waiting for a bit. Alright. Now someone dropped by quickly and left. That's fine. That is fine. Alright, so welcome to my stream of well, Icewind Dale. This is on this disc. There's both Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition and Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. Both two games that I've played a lot in my life. Icewind Dale more than Torment. That's because I played Torment a long time ago and I finished it in basically one go for like 45 hours or so, and then because I had finished it, I never played it again. Really good game. Icewind Dale, though, is a game that I have never finished, even though I tried to like 6 times. Tough game. Like, it basically goes from level 1 to level 15 or so, and once you get past that level 8-9 barrier in D&D, it starts to get really hard. So, kind of decided to give it another shot, I suppose. Let's just dive into it. So, what does it say? It says, in the northernmost reaches of the Forgotten Realms lie the region of icy tundra known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh and unforgiving territory, settled by only the hardiest folk and beset by cunning, ferocious beasts that prowl the snow-shrouded peaks. Prepare well for your journey into the frozen wilds, for you will soon uncover an evil that schemes to wreak destruction upon all the world. So, and then this is the expansion, which you can actually reach within the main Icewind Dale game. And what's interesting is that the music that's playing right now is not actually the Icewind Dale team, it's the Torment team. I think that if I go into options, it's going to switch. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is Icewind Dale music. So okay, I just want to make sure everything's fine. So I want to have, I prefer to have, so since Icewind Dale is based on the 2nd edition D&D rules, of course that's what it uses for its gameplay, but since Icewind Dale came out in 2000, that is the year that the 3rd edition of D&D came out, it did kind of implement some features of 3rd edition, such as the sneak attack option, which replaces, if you want, the backstab option from for the thieves. And since I've always hated the backstab in 2nd edition, I will enable that. This is better. Basically, for backstab, you need to be hidden. They cannot see you. You need to go in their backs while still being hidden, and then you need to hit them in the back while you're not visible. And that is a backstab, which was a really big pain in the ass. With sneak attack, all you need to do is basically attack them on their flanks or on their back, and you don't need to be hidden to do it. You just need to be like on their flanks. Of course, being hidden helps you to do that, but you don't need to be hidden. And then if you only once per monster can you get like a bonus if you do that, and you both hit them for very hard for a lot of damage, and you also cripple them for an entire round. Take more damage on any default damage, default XP. So okay, I think that's all I want. I will be playing a hardcore run of Icewind Dale, which means that I will not be reloading saves to get maximum HP. I will not be reloading saves to avoid a character dying. I will not be saving before going to sleep in case I get attacked during nighttime. So I'm going to be playing the game in a way that I've never played it before. Basically, with the actual D&D rules. Yeah. So that's going to be pretty fucking hardcore. So let's try to do that shit. So this is fine for the options. What else? The graphics I think are fine. I didn't like I wanted. I think I like this. Display the area of effect and spell markers when using area affecting spells. I like that. Let's try that. What else? All right. So that's it for that. Language. Single player. What is that? Oh, this is my character pool. You have no exported characters. That's nice. Old school stuff. Single player. And I will be pre-generate. Oh, I like this. All right, so let's make some characters, people. Okay, so first character generation. So again, this is second edition D&D for the most part, with very few third edition rules in it. Of course, nowadays, and the fifth edition of D&D is actually the more modern, more recent version of D&D that exists. So gender. I think for my first character, I think I'll go for like the 4. So in a way, in Icewind Dale, you can basically create, you can use only one character if you want in the game, up to 6. Right? So it depends on what kind of party composition you want and how many characters you want to control in the game. So I think I'll go with a 6 character party, and to start with. And so I'll start by basically creating my face character. So the face character in a D&D party is usually the character that you want to be interacting with NPCs for the most part. Usually they're the highest charisma character in the party, and in a game like in these old games, it also helps that character is also a warrior of some kind, because they tend to be in front. So I will be doing that. So I will be creating, I think I'll try and go for a female paladin as the face of my party. So paladins are of course excellent tanks. That's always good, but they also are very highly charismatic, even more so in 2nd edition than they have to be in 5th edition. So that is a good character to have in the front of the party. So these are all the portraits I can choose from. This looks like a cleric, some halflings, some dwarves. And do I want an elf? I think that in 2nd edition only humans could be paladins. From memory, that's what I'm remembering right now. So okay, that's a classic paladin character. So let's go for race. I'm not sure. So okay, elves tend to be shorter and slimmer than humans. Their features are finely chiseled and delicate, and they speak in melodic tones. Blah blah blah. Their humor is clever, and as are their songs and poetry. So okay, so this is fucking insane, because in 2nd edition, elves could not be resurrected. Oh, maybe they removed that. I'm not seeing it here, but usually they could not be resurrected using a raise dead spell. So if they died, they died forever. I think you could use the resurrection spell to resurrect elves, and back then, but not the raise dead spell, which is more easily acquired at lower levels than the resurrection, and of course even less so if you talk about true resurrection. So open locks, pickpockets, move silently. Also, elves are a bit slender. Maybe they're a bit too slender for a front of the line character. So half elves in 2nd edition could have 30% resistance against charm and sleep magic, and for vision, 20% pickpockets. Have a dwarf. I don't want to run a dwarf as my face. I think -2 charisma. Oh, that is just mean. That is just mean. Minus +1 to -1 to strength. So A4 could be really good. Wow, it's only +1/+1. I feel like in the past it was more than +1/+1. But I think that an A4 cannot be a paladin. There we go, cannot be. So I won't do that. I think I'll go for race. Human, I think, is the only. Maybe AFLs can be. Nope. So yeah, so there you go. So in old school D&D, only humans could be could actually be a paladin, which is kind of crazy to me, but it is what it is. So a paladin is a warrior bold and pure, the exemplar of everything good and true. Like the fighter, the paladin is a person of action and combat. However, the paladin lives for the ideals of righteousness, justice, honesty, piety, and chivalry, and strives to be a living example of these virtues so that others may learn from her, as well as gain by her actions. Class features: may wear helmets, may wear any armor, and use any weapon. And then they see specialization in 2 slots in any weapon class, so they're less good with their weapons than pure fighters are. So see, I don't understand that though. I'm confused about the fact that in 2nd edition, paladins can put only 2 slots in any fighting style, but can allocate up to 3 in 2 weapon. That makes no sense to me. Like, why 2 weapon? It's just so weird. May use Lay on Hands ability once per day to heal a target for 2 hit points per level of the paladin. Cure disease once per day. Detect evil ability at will once per round. They cast a special version of Protection from Evil once per day. They use a Smite Evil ability once per day to deal 1d6 plus 1d6 points of damage for every 2 levels of the paladin to a single evil aligned opponent. Okay. Turn undead as a cleric 2 levels lower. May cast priest spell starting at level 6. 3rd level, gain the divine courage ability, becoming immune to fear. That's pretty good. Receives a +2 bonus to all saving throws. Paladins are completely immune to all forms of disease, magical or mundane. And in 2nd edition D&D, paladins are restricted to lawful good alignment. Classic old school shit. Now, in these games, it's nice to be to have lawful good, because it means that you start the game with a 12, a reputation of 12. Reputation goes from 1 to 20, and people react to you better the higher reputation you have, and they also sell things to you at a lower cost in stores. So it's always good to have a paladin at the top of your party. So these are all of the subclasses of the paladin in 2nd edition. So you have the paladin, the cavalier, the inquisitor, the undead hunter, and the blackguard. So the normal one is a warrior bold and pure. So this is the same thing as before, right? Yeah. So this is the same slot, the basic paladin that we've just read. The cavalier represents the most common picture of the knight, the chivalrous warrior who epitomizes honor, courage, and loyalty. The cavalier is specialized in battling classical evil monsters such as demons and dragons. Plus your bonus to hit and damage rolls against demons, devils, dragons, and wyverns. May cast remove fear 1 time per day per level. Immune to charm, fear, poison, and morale failure. 20% resistance to fire and acid. That's pretty good. May not use ranged weapon, which I don't care, but because I won't be using any ranged weapons with my paladin. Inquisitor. About this one. The Inquisitor has dedicated her life to finding and eliminating practitioners of evil magic and defeating the forces of darkness, and her god has provided her with a special ability sword that hand. So in 5th edition, paladins don't need to be like religious per se. They get their powers from their oaths. But back in 2nd edition days, paladins were still holy warriors, so that's why they talk about God here. So the Inquisitor can cast Dispel Magic once per day, gains 1 use at level 1 and an additional use every 4 levels thereafter. Okay. They cast True Sight. Oh, that's interesting. Immune to Old and Charm. May not turn undead, well, that's bad. May not use the Lay on Hands, if that's bad. May not cast Pre-Spell. Man, you can... Wow, what? So the fact that you can cast Dispel Magic, so basically this is a more physical version of the Paladin. And our god with special ability Sword at Hand. True Sight. Okay. Undead Hunter. This Holy Avenger has honor abilities toward the destruction of the undead and other unnatural creatures and is immune to many of their most devastating abilities. +3 bonus to hidden damage rolls against other creatures, immune to old and level drain. So that's very nice. The problem though is that, of course, that makes this character only really useful against undeads, which is kind of a bummer. The Blackguard can be evil, right? I think that's the black alignment restricted to evil. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that this game. So I'm losing a lot by using this. May not turn undead, may not use the lay on hands, may not use the cure disease. But at the same time, since I'm using an actual, I'll be using a cleric for sure. I love clerics. So maybe I could go for that. Immune to old and charm, that's pretty good. It casts True Sight. True Sight is that you see everything, right? I think you can even see traps with True Sight. Dispel magic once per day. Only the one. Sales got Spike Factor 1. Wear helmets. What else am I losing? Lay on hands. Cure disease once per day. What do you mean? I can dispel magic. Okay. Cure disease, detect evil. May cast a special version of that can still do the smite. I can do smite. May cast pre-spell starting at level 6. Okay, let's try it. I've never done an Inquisitor before. So female human Inquisitor, alignment, lawful good, of course. So lawful good characters, for those who don't know, for those who've been watching this and not sure what D&D even is, as basically your kind of character or personality tendencies. There's like two axes. There's like morale kind of axis that goes from good, neutral, and evil, and there's more of a relationship to society axis that goes through lawful, neutral again, and chaotic. So effectively, you're either a good person, or a neutral-ish person, or like an evil person. And the other axis is do you strongly believe in the law and in order? Do you not believe in law and order at all, and in fact are opposed to it, or are you kind of like in between? So in 2nd edition, paladins are basically forced to be lawful good, which means that they're very orderly. They really believe in law and order, but they also believe in being good. So it says here, for example, that the characters of this alignment believe in that an orderly, strong society with a well-organized government can work to make life better for the majority of the people. To ensure the quality of life, laws must be created and obeyed. When people respect the laws and try to help one another, society as a whole prospers. Therefore, lawful good characters strive for these things that will bring the greatest benefit to the most people and cause the least harm. Blah blah, that kind of stuff. So this is basically, so I have a pretty good character to start with. So let's go with abilities now. Good old abilities. Okay, so I will be min-maxing in this game. Min-maxing means that I'll be basically trying to optimize my point allocation, and I will not be role-playing for this. There's very little role-playing in Icewind Dale anyway, right? It's a dungeon crawl. The way I do it is there we go. I got 86. That is a high total. 1830 is not the highest strength score. So in 2nd edition, strength for warrior types. So warrior types are fighters, rangers, and paladins. Went from like 1801, which is the lowest, up to 1800. And this basically was like a further levels of strength. Almost like if you had like a score like 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, but instead it was like only 18 something, almost like a decimal point. And only 88, look at that. Only warrior types could have more than, that is excellent. Although I wish I would have like 91. If I had 91, I would go like in the higher tier of attacks, attack power, and that's pretty good. So okay, so since it's my face, I want to have max charisma. Since it's a paladin who can cast, no wait, I'm not casting 3 spells, right? So in a way, if I'm not casting 3 spells, I'm only going to need wisdom to cast the 3 spells. So I will be making sure that I have the best possible. Oh, hello, can I go? Oh God, do I want to do this? Is that what I want to do? A character with an intelligence score of 8 or less is illiterate. It cannot use scrolls or most wands, regardless of their class. Oh, oh God, store. Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible. I'll store it for now. Maybe I can get a better score than that, but that is like crazy shit. 3 intelligence. Classic D&D. Can I get... Oh, 91. Holy shit. Ah, shit, man. I got like... Oh, I got less strength. I cannot do that, right? Strength is important for a paladin. Frontline fighter, after all. Let's see if I can get something else. This is good old min maxing. Oh, 88, that's pretty good. Let's see, what kind of strength can I get? That's too poor. Reroll. Reroll 85, that was good. So again, the reason why I'm min-maxing is because I'll be playing with pretty strict rules. I won't be reloading. I'll be playing in a way that I've never played before, which is really hardcore D&D type. So I want to have really strong, powerful characters as a result. 83. All right, give me something. All right, come on. I had to what again? 88, right? 88 with 1890. It was pretty good, actually. Pretty fucking good. Let's see if I can get something better. I doubt I can get something better. This is just like extremely good. 84, 85, 79, 79, 82, 80. Oh fuck! I had 88 again. I skipped it. This is like the danger when you're going too fast. 80. Oh, look at that, 90 with 86. This is the same actually bonus than when I had 90 actually. So I can safely keep that. I will go here, put this here, tank my again, go like this, like so, and put 2 more points. I like that. I like this a lot better actually. Look at that, 2 more points in intelligence. I'm not as dumb. Let's see. So I stored it, right? Okay. Let's re-roll. See if I can get something even better than this. Unlikely, but you never know. Nope, this is not it. It's good. Okay. 85, 82, 89, 84, 86. Roll for another. I'll see for another one. Oh, 92. Yo, 64. Fuck. I can't do that. I'm not advantaged in any way into going. I'm losing too much. My no, I cannot do that. She's a lot less effective than my other one. 87. That was pretty good actually. 87. I got 88, right? I think. In strength. '83, 88, 78, 92. 82, 88. Oh no, strength is too low. '86, '84, '81, '78, '81, '83, '78, '79. 89, let's try it. We'll never know. Too low, 27, that's too low. 87, fuck it. Too low. I want to go for like another like 89, 90 plus range. Just in case, and then I'll be done. Promise. So I used to spend like a long time doing this stuff. 89. Nope, that's 1. I used to have my calculator because for a long time they did not tell you how many points you had, so I would always have my calculator at the ready. Oh, it was intense. 79. That's pretty good, actually. That's higher than my previous score, I think. Constitution, wisdom. Wait, no. Like so. There you go. That is even better. Store. Oh, I am. Honestly, I get addicted to doing this. I'm very. I get really addicted. I'm like, oh, what are the best score? 84. I should stop. Yeah, alright. A recall. This is going to be this character. Charisma, 18, and let's go. Done. Oh. Okay, skills. So since they're saying I can put up to 3 points in 2 weapon, that's what I'll do. So 2 weapon style, right? Proficient, specialized, and master. So I'll be doing this for this character, 2 weapon style, and I will be going into the longsword. Probably longsword is a classic thing. What else could I take? Halberd, flaming mace, quarterstaff, crossbow. Good weapon. Longsword is good. There you go. Longsword. Appearance. Skin. Hair, I think it was white. Clothing, like, there was some blue, I think.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Your time draws near.
Let's spill some blood.
By Clangeddin's twin axes! Attack! My aim shall be true. If you wish for my leadership, attack. I shall lead by Clangeddin's twin axe. I'll be taking it from here. Attack. I shall lead.
Let's spill some. Watch my back. We should rest soon.
Your time draws. I will do my best if I have to take another step. And this journey was.
You would do well, Queen, for a day, is it? You would do well, Queen, for a day, is it?
By Clangeddin, attack. My aim shall be. If you wish for my leadership, I shall give it. Let me find attack. I shall lead the way. Let us not wait.
Alright, nothing like this. Name. There you go. There you go. So export. Export character. There. Thank you. And I have to go another one. So, okay, so now I have a face character. Now I want a cleric type. So for a cleric, I'll probably go with a dwarf. What else could I do? Dwarf. This looks like a halfling, actually. Dwarf cleric. Is there like a dwarf cleric template? For, I don't know. There isn't. Looks a bit too gruff. They don't look like dwarves. They look like, what's up these? when I don't like these portraits. They don't look like. I don't like the fact that, you know, and clerics cannot use actually axes, so that's the problem. Dwarves, infravision. So back in second edition, it was not dark vision; it was infravision, and the way it worked is that they could see heat coming out of bodies, but they couldn't actually see in the dark. I think it was just the heat wave that they could see. So that was a bit weird. So that would be a cleric. Let's go for a dwarf, probably. Cleric. may wear helmets, may wear, so clerics of course are spellcasters, spiritual spellcaster. They tend to act more as support for a party. So may wear helmets, may wear any armor, may only use non-bladed, non-piercing weapons, or hammer, club, flail, mace, quarterstaff, sling. May only become proficient in any weapon class. May only become proficient in any fighting style. May turn undead, may cast free spells, and die. D8. Okay. What type of cleric do I want? Tempest, although the Lord of Battles of the Forehammer, is random in his favors, yet his chaotic nature favors all sides equally. Lord Tempest may be on an army side one day and against them the other day. So chaotic good, chaotic neutral. So may cast Holy Power once per day. Gains one use at level 1. May cast Chaos of Battle once per day. Chaos of Battle. Chaos of Battle applies bonuses to all allies and penalties to all enemies within a 30 feet radius of the caster. The spell lasts one turn and will randomly affect the target's armor class, hit points, THAC0. So THAC0 is actually to hit armor class 0. Old school D&D shit. To hit the every 2 levels of the caster. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good actually. Neutral good or lawful neutral. Attender. Hold on dead. Lawful good, neutral good. Elm. Sword declares Santa can be dropped. The sword has a +1 weapon and +4, but no damage bonus. It deals 2d4 damage on any targets it hits. Wow. The cleric cannot cast further spells. Interesting. Lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil, and true neutral. That's going to be evil, right? Naturally, yeah, there you go. But I think I'll be with... That looks interesting. Tyr is a deity of law and justice and is primarily concerned with the punishment of wrongdoers and the general furthering of law and good in the world. Belief in justice true. Forge, at least armed vigilance, is the reason for Tyr's existence. Tyr holds great prominence in the pantheon due to his position as the leader of the Triad, a trio of lawful good gods that are collectively devoted to the concepts of courage, justice, perseverance, relief of suffering, duty, obedience, honor, and to some extent, righteous martyrdom. Okay, why not? Neutral good, abilities, reroll, let's try it. So the rolls are lower than when I was doing it for the Paladin, and the reason why is because the Paladin has very high requirements for a certain score, like Charisma. Like a Paladin cannot have a score lower than 17 in Charisma, and cannot have a score lower than 13 in Wisdom, for example. And because of that, it kind of forces rolls to be super high. Alright, okay, so this is going to be, this is not required. This is. So, okay, so in a way, for an actual cleric, this is, I don't need more than this. I only need high strength, high constitution, high wisdom. The rest is not necessary. So I could literally have like average score in all numbers here. And that's going to be doing the same thing. So minimum HP. Looks like this could work. You know, and so it's easier than the Paladin because less stats. So less of the stats are actually useful. And I don't need scores that are as high in general. Let's see if I can get a higher than 85, but it should be much faster than when I create the Paladin. Uh, 75, 76, 82, 80, 84, 82. I got 85, right? That's a pretty high score for a cleric. I'm doing this, but this is useless. I mean, I don't think that any of the score I could get more than is going to really give me anything, but it's for the principle of having the best stats possible. I think that should be fine. Oh, 85, yeah, but it doesn't give me anything useful. Oh, 86, fuck me. Fuck me. Well, that's fine. That's fine. 85 was good enough. 82, 80, 83, 77, 80, 76, 75, 83, 76, 79, 81. Okay. Oh, another 85. Look at that. Alright, let's do this. Skills. So I'm going to be going with the War Armor, and he's going to be using the Sword and Shield style. There you go. Or I could use the two. No, not two-handed. Let's just do that. There you go. Oh, my spells. Uh-oh, my spells. Shit. Fuck everything. Fuck everything. About this. Armor Fate, Abjuration, level 1, Sphere Protection, range 0. What kind of spells do I want? They have one. I don't have one chosen yet. Okay. Well, I think I want Cure Wounds for sure. Bless. Man. How many do I want? So what is that? Sanctuary. When a priest casts a Sanctuary spell, it causes all of us to ignore his existence as if he were invisible. Then take direct offensive action. No, not really that. Remove fear. Just look at the. Not really. Protection from evil. I have a paladin, so that's fine. Doom. Detect evil. Nah. Bless is good. Melee ring is force of nature that absorbs a portion of the damage for the caster. First level. That's pretty good, but I think I don't need that. I think I will go with 2 casting of Cure Light Wounds and 1 of Bless. That seems pretty good. Appearance. That's good, I guess. Why not? That can be changed during the game anyway. Why is he, Oh, male. Okay, there you go.
Here I come. I may not make everyone. I think we've.
Gods grant me. I would.
You'll soon sleep.
Steel yourselves.
Steal yourselves.
I'll wash me beard.
To the pain. The learn.
Ha ha! Good, I couldn't see anything.
Watch your back. Why, yes, I grow weary. It is a shame that we must. I shall steer us true. I don't mean.
Come then. I will do.
The silent blade cuts best. It is a shame that. Watch your back. It is a shame. I shall steer. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I don't know how much more I can.
All right. There you go. Second character done. There you go. Export character. Third one. Now I'm going to make a. Going to make a what? What can I make? I need a mage and a thief, I suppose. I'll go with a thief. Males. Man, look at this guy. Let's try this. It's gonna be a halfling, my little thief. 7 throws, -1, +1 to dexterity, -1 to strength, -1 to wisdom. Find traps, pickpockets, move silently, hide in shadows, really good. +1 bonus, tackle bonus with slings, that's good. But with slings, I don't care what's about slings though. That's the problem. Halfling class, fighter thief. What is that? Fighter Thief. I'll go in an all good party, so I'll have him as chaotic good. Abilities, 82, 83. Let's see what that looks like. So it's going to be. Wait, how much dexterity did I give King Heart? Wait, I think I fucked up. Didn't I? I think I did. Aw, fuck me. Oh. I'll go and check. Strength. Well, I need strength in a way, right? I need to. That's for damage, so. Strength is maximum. Constitution. Store. I'll go and reroll. 80. I have 83. Can I get better than 83? Four. Best I got is 84. Can I get better? 85, maybe 86? Ah, fuck me! I hate when I do that. I got 85. I refuse to stop before I get 85 again. 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, 80. Oh, there you go. Okay. I don't know. This needs to be maxed out. This goes to this. This goes to this. Like so. Oh, I am a. There you go. I gave him an 18 because since I'm a fighter thief, I might be able to benefit from the added constitution. So let's go with that. Done. Skills. Okay. So it's going to be specialize, 2 weapon style, specialize. Why is the so confused? 2 and weapon. Oh, it's going to be 2 weapon for sure, right? This is left mail after all. 2 and weapon, sling. I'm not going to be using slings. I don't think so. Well, not yet, at least. What I want to be using is probably bastard, short sword. Sure, short sword was his thing, and then I'll be. I want to go put all of that shit and find traps, open locks. That's my thing. Like so. Appearance. Oh. I don't know what it was. Air color was, but it's probably something like skin. Whoa. Clothing. we go.
Here I come, and the hells come with me.
The silent blade. Ah, I'll take care. That's fine with me. The silent blade. I'll take. That's fine with getting pretty tired. Oh.
There you go. I want to see characters. I fucked up his dexterity. Fuck me. Okay, so what else do I need? Negative, a mage. 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 What can I do? Mage. Okay, I'll go with Dragon Disciple. Alignment. Let's see. Laughable good. Visual good. Chaotic good. These characters believe that a balance of forces is important, but that the concerns of law. Let's go with neutral. No, wait. Yeah. Wait. What is our alignment? I'm going to check out some of my players' characters right now on D&D Beyond to check what kind of alignment they have going on. So let's see. D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. My creations, campaigns, view campaign, Asimar, human fighter, elf, oh, she's an half elf. I went with an elf. Okay, race, half elf, class, sorcerer. Dragon Disciple. She is description chaotic good. Alright, look at that. Abilities. What's her name again? His name is Kidagakash. Okay. So let's roll 81, 83, 80. Oh shit. Okay, that's good. So this can be really low. This has to be. Why is that? What was that so high? Confused. Was there a special thing about Dex? I wanted it to be as high as possible. Strength needs to be low. Minimum 10. What is going on here? I'm so confused. Why are these stats... What the fuck is this? Intelligence. Want to be high, like so. Can be good. Store. That's good. Wait. Oh, fuck me. What did I do? Oh, that sucked balls. I got 88. Oh. Wait, before I want to check out something. Class Sorcerer. Don't wear any armor. Arcane spells. Subscribe to the spellbook kit. Okay, what about this one? Dragon disciples are powerful sorcerers with dragon's blood somewhere in their lineage. Their natural magical talents bring out their draconic heritage, allowing them to cast powerful magical spells and exhibit dragon-like abilities. Dragon disciples whose bread boost. Ice in Constitution. Oh, that's cool. At 5th level, I get +1 bonus to Constitution. And also I get another one at 15th. Okay. Okay, so I got 88 before, and I lost like a jackass. Ah, yes. Store. Can I get better? Yeah, I feel like I'm getting 88 pretty easily. If there's anybody that's watching this and that hasn't played this before, or has never played any 2nd edition D&D, you might be confused by what I'm doing. This is just rolling stats. Like, even if I'm not really reading this stuff, I'm trying to go through it pretty quickly. This is still taking a while. Like, I'm almost an hour in at this point. Which is, you know, understandable. This is typical for these kind of games. Especially Icewind Dale, which is the longest since you tend to create all of the characters. Oh! And I have such a hard time, kind of like, it's because you're clicking so quickly. I hate it when I get like a... Oh, there we go. When I get a really high score and I'm like... I re-roll. I got a 90 now, so that's almost as good as the 91 I got. Let's see if there's a chance I could get like another 90 something. Get another 91 or more. So again, the reason why I'm getting a super high score when I roll for this class is because the class has high stats requirements in the first place, so some of these stats cannot be lower than certain numbers. So it kind of makes sure that you're always going to get like decently high numbers. Fuck it. No need for that. Constitution gonna be up to 16 to get the maximum number of. It's gonna be maxed out. It's gonna be like this. Intelligence needs to be high up if I want to use. There we go. Pretty good. Store. Mage book, level 1. This is what I know. What did they give me? They gave me Shocking Grasp. Spook. What the fuck is spook? A spook spell enables the wizard to play upon natural fears to cause the target to perceive the caster as something inimical, which then appears to advance by in a threatening manner. It's not aggressive and flee the maximum speed as far from the wizard as possible. Taking to a penalty of -1 every 2 levels of the caster, up to a maximum of -6 at 12th level. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Oh, well, I don't want to touch a creature. I don't want to get close to any creature. Armor, Burning Hands, Charm Person, Chill Touch, Chromatic Orb. That's pretty good though. Color Spray. I'll go with 2 classics. Appearance. Oh, that's good. I like that.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Let me out. Very well.
I shall slay you. I will endeavor to be a... Standing here like this is a waste of my talents.
Kida Gagash. Okay. Go. Export. So what else do I need now? I have a thief, I have a paladin, I have a sorcerer. I guess I could recreate my my dwarf. Alright, so let's try. 82. I get better. I think I had 85 the last time. Let's try and see if I can get something like this again. 83. Get better than 84, 85, 86. At least 85. I want to get 85 again. 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85. Oh no, with that, can you imagine that for a fucking cleric? Ah, this fucking sucks balls. No, 83, I got 88. 84. 80, and I got 88. Can you imagine that? I'm so mad right now, I'm so mad! 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 87, 76, 81, 84 again. I need more, I need 85, 86, 87, 88. And I need to make sure I don't press too fast on the button. Oh shit, 87, that's good. We got an 87. Anything better? Gonna get 88 again? 88 again? 88! 88 again? Or more? Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, I'm pressing too fast again. I want to make sure I don't fuck it up. I've been looking at these stats so long at this point, my eyes are getting cross-eyed. I'm like, 87 was really good for a cleric though. Like 88 was like so fucking high. Okay. So let's see. Strength needs to be high. Charisma doesn't need to be high at all. 1. Jesus, that's low. How can it get so low? Okay. 18, 17. That cannot be more than this. So let's. That's better. 18, 17, 16, 9, 19, 9. Done. Skills going to be again the Warhammer and the shield. It says sword and shield, but it's not really sword and shield. And I went for 2 light wounds and 1 bless. Like so. Appearance. There we go. I think I went for a mage voice.
Ha ha! Watch your back! Why, yes, I can handle this. I grow. It is a shame that I shall stare. I don't mean to sound.
Okay, there you go. Again. King. Hard. Export. There you go. That's better. Okay, so now I have 4. I have a cleric, I have a thief, I have my sorcerer, I have my paladin. So what can I can do another what could I want to do? I want to do a barbarian, I want to do a ranger. They need an archer. Do I want a ranger? That's the good question. Do I want a ranger? I am not sure. What are my options? Oh, look at that. Grand Mastery with longbow. Oh my fucking god. Called shot. May not wear any metal. Okay. Let's fucking do that. Whew, 87. What's going on? Okay. Doesn't really matter because I'm not going to be yes, I have to cast pre-spells, right? So dexterity can be this high, can be okay, like so. Can I get better than 89? Another 89, maybe. Ah, I stored it. At least worse than the other one. Well, it's not worse. I got 56, right? 56. 56 in strength. Again, since I'm doing an archer, I don't really need strength, but I got 89. 89. Can this be beat? Can I get better than 89? It's like playing the lottery. Oh, it's good. It's fucking good. Got 56, right? That's fine. That's fine. Charisma, wisdom, like so. Oh wait, this. Got 91, 91. Can I get better than this? Is it even possible? Wow, this is fucked up. She's an archer on top of that. This is useless, but... Wow. This is crazy. She's like the strongest character in my party, and she's not even a melee fighter. Can you fucking imagine that? I almost feel bad. It's ridiculous how strong she is. And she's not even a fucking melee fighter. She's an archer. It is some crazy fucking shit. Eratria has been taking some steroids. Alright, let's recall it. And let's go for that. This is good. Skills. There's going to be, of course, going to be bow and arrow, right? So, longbow. Also, probably short bow. Crossbow as well. I think she can be really good with all of them, right? I want it to be the master of fucking bows. Like so. There you fucking go. Now, let's go with fucking... Although I don't know if she'll be using short bows, and it's maybe more likely that I'll be using crossbows if she ever encounters there you go. Racial enemy. Oh, I know what I want. Okay, I wanna capture a screenshot.
You would do well. You would do well. Queen for a day. Whatever we have to do. Are we going to stand here for the whole...
So I'm naming these characters over based on my D&D party. Okay, so I have a paladin. I think I'm only missing one, right? So I have a sorcerer. I have a thief, because of the fighter. I have a ranger, archer, a paladin. What else am I missing? Cleric. I got a sorcerer. So I have like, the thing is, I think I might need another. Well, my thief fighter could probably play the role of a. I'm not quite sure actually. I think that I want another sorcerer, another magic user. Do I want that? Do I want that? That's a good question. Very good question. Because I got a striker, I got an archer, so that's think I'll make another. Half-orcs class. Druidic spells. That's better than a ranged weapon. Why not? Oof. That is eyes for 1890. Three. I wish I had like more than 90, like 91. 19? Oh, I forgot. God, that I can go to 19 with this fucker. Oh, that's fine. So I'll just go for the highest score I can get then. Like, can I get an 84, an 85, something really high? Come on, I can get an 84, right? 84, 84, 81, no, 79, 80, 77, 83. No, I want at least an 84. At least an 80 fucking 4. Oh, excellent. Low fucking charisma. Terrible. Oh my god, look at this fucker. It's gonna be strong. Oh shit. Store. 86, 86. Oh shit! Oh, man, this is so good. 87. I got an 87. I do better. 87, 87, 87, 87. Nothing better than 87. Oh, that's pretty good. 87 is really good. Like for a class that has low requirements, like the fighter, you need that. So that's fine. That's fine. So. No need for any of these scores, but all the rest can be maxed out. Like so, 19. And I can put a number, let's say, in wisdom. Like so. That's going to be my character. At 19, 19, 19. Skills. Confused though. Why is that? Where is that only Why? All right.
Steel yourselves, eh? I'll wash me. I'll be doing. Huh?
All right. Characters. Oh, Icewind Dale!
They say that history is the greatest of all teachers, and the tales of past deeds define who we are in the present, and what we shall be in the future. It is said that such tales shall, with each telling, illuminate us all with the light of truth. I shall tell you of such a tale. It is a tale quite familiar to me, for I have spent nearly a lifetime piecing it together and chronicling it here within this book. For years I have pondered its passages, studying every line, committing each word to memory. Perhaps now, in the telling of it, I shall at last find the answers I seek. Our story takes place in the northern region of Faerun, known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh, frozen land, cut off from the rest of the world by a wall of jagged peaks called the Spine of the World. For centuries, the icy plains of the Dale have been home to the barbarian peoples of the Uthgard and Regedmund. Huddled together in small, closely knit tribes, the barbarians lived simple lives, free, proud, and fiercely independent. Until the day an archmage named Ericon came to Icewind Dale. With an army of mercenaries, Ericon sought to conquer the north and force the fierce barbarians into slavery. Long weeks of battle followed, and the scattered barbarian tribes suffered terrible losses. Defeat seemed inevitable. In their darkest hour, a barbarian shaman named Jared came forth and demanded a council between all the remaining tribes of the north.
Now it's at 10:57 p.m. in the afternoon, so I'll stop
A respected
here,
warrior,
and I'll resume,
Jared persuaded the council to
actual
put
game.
aside their differences and unite against Ericon.
Thank you.
Strengthened by a new sense of purpose, The barbarians rallied behind their new leader.